Hey guys, I'm Dan, this is Nino, and we're here from Life Begins at 30 to give you a lowdown on our Wi-Fi connection and how we use Wi-Fi and what Wi-Fi we've got in the van with our unlimited data throughout Europe.
It's just a couple of little hints and tips so that you don't have to struggle like we did.
So just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will give you loads of hints and tips throughout our travels through Europe for the next couple of years. I'm going to move on straight away for the Wi-Fi. So I see this question asked a lot all over the self-build campers groups on Facebook and conversion groups, and I get asked this question a lot, and the reason why I'm going to go through it is because I took time to take a lot of research into what SIM card was best, how we're going to get Wi-Fi here, how we increase our signal, and all that jazz.
Sounds good. So we looked at lots of different SIM cards and we decided to go with Smarty. The reason being is that a lot of cards it's quite difficult to be able to use in Europe. Anyway, you only have a 20 gigabyte maximum amount of data usage for being abroad, so there was no point having an unlimited account. We went with 30 gigs for £10, and for us that's worked out quite well. Obviously for two people living permanently in the van, 20 gigs each is not enough. Another thing that we did is we also have a ID mobile SIM card. This one is completely unlimited, and this one's quite good because it's £20, and essentially we can put all of our devices and connect it onto this SIM card, and we can use our Netgear MiFi device, which Dan had researched.
Yeah, so I took a lot of research into different networks. The ones that really stuck out for me was Voxy, which is another one from Vodafone, and that was £20 a month, and that gave us 45 gigabytes worth of data that we could use all around Europe, and that had no fair usage data policy on it. The same as the ID Mobile. So far this month we've used 52 gigabytes between us, not including the ones that's on our phones. So the Smarty ones that we're using is a completely different one. The ID Mobile has worked well for us. They have said that after 4 months of us not living in the UK, they could cancel it. So we'll update this video in 4 months' time and let you know if it's actually kept us going, or we send the SIM card back to the UK to put it in a UK phone, to get it back on the UK network, to get it sent back out to us. We also are coming home at Christmas, so we could think about doing it that way.
If not, we just get a new one. We just completely cancel ours, get a new one delivered to one of our home addresses, and then get it sent out to us to a post office. What we'll do for you is we'll put the links below of the different SIM cards that we have, as well as the Netgear device, so that you can have a look for yourself if it's something you're interested in. We did get a bit of a discount on the ID Mobile. I think it's now £25 a month for unlimited, but we did it for 20. Also, they do often do a couple of deals where you can maybe get a month for free, and then if you ask someone else if they want to join and they then do, you'll get another month for free. So there's some good deals on there, worth having a look. Even if you're not doing van life, if I'd known about it before I was going to leave, I would have had it anyway.
Yeah, so another thing to think about as well is the actual signal. So right now where we're parked in Austria. We're right next to Lake Bodensee. Now, right where we are is on top of a mountain. We expected really good signal, but there's actually zero signal here. However, what we've used is the Netgear, which I'll go through in a second. It's the 810S, and we bought 2 antennae that go with it, like £13 from Amazon. All the links will be in below, so you can buy your Netgear or something that's similar, maybe a MiFi, or I think EE do something different, or Huawei. Or Huawei, however.
Is it MiFi?
MiFi.
I said
yeah.
MiFi.
MiFi, whatever. Okay, so right now I wanted to do this video because I can then show you the actual Netgear in work, and with the aerials that we've got up on the roof at the moment, how it shows, so it can show the signal increasing with the antenna. One thing about the antenna is it's very loose. They're not very well made. I think they're like Chinese or something. But yeah, so going back into the network issues that we had with the signals around Europe, you actually connect to all signals, so you normally have signal. We've not had a problem yet. This is the first place that we've been that didn't have signal, and the good thing about having a UK SIM card is that it will connect to loads of different masts, so you'll always have signal from someone else's mast, and then you can change it through your phone settings to pick up someone else's, so maybe T-Mobile or Vodafone or Orange or whatever it would be around Europe.
What we're going to do now for you is give you a quick tour of the Netgear and the antennas so that you can have a look for yourself to see whether it is something that you'd be considering for the future.
So this is the Netgear here. That's how much data that we've used since July 14th, and it's now July 28th, so half a month, and we've used 59 gigabytes worth of data. That's mostly due to us watching series and stuff on Netflix when there's been rainy days. Also, you can see what's connected to it. So at the moment we have a couple of devices, so my phone and Nina's phone. And then there's loads of different settings, but I'm not going to bore you with the settings. If you want to buy one of these, you can read it up, and then I'm not boring you at all. So this is a Netgear 810S. There's different types of Netgear ones that you can buy. I bought this one because it was one of the older versions. I think it's like 5 years old. And all it is there. So yeah, the Netgear AirCard 810S, and you just need it's not a micro SIM. I think it's a mini SIM. Okay, you can see it there. That's just plugged in. Okay, so and there's places where this goes. So it just charges using I don't know what type of USB. I think USB 3 or something. But it just charges from one of the USB ports here. So I've stuck it a little area where it can fit. So these I bought off eBay for like £1. So the big thing I wanted to show you now is that the fact that it's searching, so it can't find any signal.
Right next to me. Nice. I thought you would be nice too, and maybe at least fart near the fan.
Okay, Nina's a bit annoyed because I've just farted as I'm doing this video. Anyway, so what I wanted to show you was the fact that it's searching. So there's actually zero signal around this area. So all I'm going to do is, these are the ends of the aerials. So I'll plug these in, and they're pretty easy to plug in. What I mean by is that they're very loose, so you can see they're not well made. Well, I don't think it's not about being well made. It's just not convenient. But you can buy different ones from Amazon. So they're now connected in, and then you just have to wait. And there we go. So it just took a while to connect, so I just had to restart the device just to see if it can connect up to it. So as you can see, we've now got 2-bar. It's very weak Wi-Fi, but it works. The fact is that you take these out. And there you go. Without the aerials, it still works in good areas. So it's got its own antenna inside the Netgear, so it still works. We've got 2 places where we place it in the van. And just to show you what the aerials are like, so they're just these, and you get 2 of them. And the good thing is that they're magnetic, so they can stick to the top of the roof. I've not drove off with them yet, but I would be certain that if I did accidentally, they wouldn't fly off because the magnets are pretty strong. And then it's just, this is the place, so I put this in here. It was like a couple of quid off eBay, and what it does is this now fits in. It actually fit in perfectly. I didn't buy it with dimensions, but it fits in perfectly. Stick the aerials in the top, and then they will go out the roof, and then you can close the doors, and it's absolutely fine. So apologies for the change of lights and the change of scenery. It got really hot in here, so we've had to strip down. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Wi-Fi and how we get Wi-Fi for £20, unlimited Wi-Fi for £20 a month while travelling around Europe. How long it's going to last for, I'm not so sure, but I'm sure if it does change or the circumstances change, I think we can just get different SIM cards from different countries and put them in to our Netgear MiFi adapter. So yeah, if you've got any questions, do ask in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get back in touch with you for the things that I know. I'm not super clued up on it. I just did a little bit of research myself, but hopefully this helps a few people. If it does, make sure you share it to other people, share it to other groups. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and have a great day.